So this is my Laney cabinet right here, my 412, with Laney custom speakers in it. Usually I start off with centering the microphone exactly in the center of the actual speaker, so to speak. Well, so in that case, that's where I start from. And so now what I do, I move the microphone a little bit off center here. My recording spot is actually in between the two cones right here. So as I play along, I hammer on the B string right here. You will hear the difference. That's actually the spot that I like the most when it comes to recording metal and that kind of stuff. If I would like to do, I could actually add another microphone on the other side in this direction right here to get a filter in between these two sounds that comes from the speaker. In that case I would get a fatter sound, and it would be a blend in between the two different sounds that will make the sound actually very unique for your type of playing. The whole idea by doing this, in this case with one microphone, is to get as perfect sound so you don't need to add any, EQ or anything in the computer. So you would like to get the best tone you can just out of the microphone, so you have very little to work with in the computer when it's time for maybe add a little EQ or something. Maybe you don't need to do it because you made the sound just from the microphone by adjusting the way you like it the most. So when I all set up now with the sound that with the microphone in the position that I like the most, I can actually add some drums to it, and then it would sound something like this. So remember now, before you start to actually adjusting the microphone on in front of the cabinet here, dial in the settings that you like the most on your amplifier, and that's pretty much the same on whatever pedal you're going to use. In my case, I'm using the Be Young metal end for this demo. So I make the sound from this box that I like, and I also make the settings on the amp that I like the most. When I'm done with that, it's time to messing around with the microphone. So that's the way I do it. So this is the way it's possible to do when recording guitar into a computer. There is many ways to do this, but this is the way I prefer to do it. And as I said before, you can actually add another microphone, perhaps a Shure SM57 or something like that. You can check out on the internet. There is a lot of different types of microphones that you can use for recording guitar. In my case, I'm using this microphone that you just saw, and it's working actually very good. One thing to remember though is to try to make the best sound out of the amplifier as you can, so you will not have to do so much work in the computer with the song. Maybe you don't have to put on any, you know, EQ or anything like that, because you had so good settings in your amplifier. So that's actually something to go for. If you can't make it, well, then maybe you need to put on some stuff in the computer to make it sound good. You can actually add another track and pan it from left to right on each channel, so you can make the sound a lot fatter. So yeah, I hope you liked this video, and I'm hoping to do more of this kind of stuff in a close future. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.